Greetings, and welcome to GW2 Weekly, your weekly source of Guild Wars 2 news and info. I'm your host, Zolfury, and in the headlines for the past couple weeks. First up, we have this exclusive interview from taprepeatedly.com. This is an interview that the website had with ArenaNet's John Peters and Jonathan Sharp. It's a fairly lengthy interview, but it's also a very good read. Links in the description below. Next up, we have this other exclusive interview on a website called Gamerzine, or gamerzines.com. Anyways, this is part one of an interview with Guild Wars 2's lead designer, Eric Flanham. In this, they discuss mini-pets, quests, and events. Also, fairly lengthy, but also a very good read. Again, links to everything in the description below. Lastly, we have something really cool. ArenaNet and Play, a video game symphony, are teaming up to present Jeremy Soul's music for Guild Wars 1 in concert. For those of you who don't know, Jeremy Soul is the composer for Guild Wars 1's original soundtrack. You're listening to some of his work right now. Anyways, this is very cool. There will be apparently two different concerts, one on June 21st and one on June 22nd, at some fancy concert hall in Seattle. So hey, if you're in Seattle and you're free, go for it. This sounds pretty awesome. I honestly wish I could go. Links to the blog page about this in the description below. Moving on to our lore feature. To continue the series about the 6 human gods, today we are talking about Lyssa, the twin goddesses of beauty and illusion. Lyssa is the patron god of the mesmer profession. Many a spellcaster has fallen under the charms of these two, making it easy for them to choose to specialize in the mesmeric arts. Lyssa is usually portrayed in her natural state, a pair of twin, intertwined goddesses, back-to-back, no illusions or glamours involved. There are stories of young men stopping to gaze longingly at the statues of the beautiful goddesses, only to forget themselves and die of thirst while simply looking on. Lyssa wears many masks, appearing in a myriad of forms. Patrons of the arts praise her, particularly in the courts of the wealthy Vabi, but some fear her as a temperamental goddess. Behind her beautiful facade, some say, she maintains a deep communion with chaos. Displays of art and culture please her, but her wrath is terrible to behold. Her followers use her magic for illusion, trickery, and deception, twisting the magic of others to suit their own goals. By her whims, her enemies are brutalized by despair and hopelessness, while her beautiful followers are elevated to heights of rapture. Many Canthan assassins revere Lyssa more for her intrinsic duality than her famous beauty, and have been known to invoke her charms. Depictions of Lyssa in Canthan culture reflect the typical northern style, lithe, twin figures of exquisite beauty entwined in an eternal dance. In Alona, the masks may change, and the dance may change, but Lyssa's dual nature does not. She is beautiful to some and terrifying to others. And here's an excerpt from the Guild Wars 2 Wiki, from the scriptures of Lyssa. Feel free to read along. And it was that a stranger came to the village of Ren, seeking shelter and employment. Though young in years, her body was stooped and twisted, her flesh eaten by disease. Ye have the mark of plague upon ye, said a citizen named Galric. Leave this place, lest you sicken our people. I've lost my family and my home, cried the desperate woman. Have you no heart? Yet each person in turn did look away. Then from the crowd came a young woman, Sarah. She looked upon the woman with pity. If you need help, said Sarah, I will give it. And Sarah did approach the gnarled, bent woman and did offer her a helping hand. Then the sickened woman pulled from her body the robes of plague, revealing herself to be the goddess Lyssa. The people of Ren fell to their knees, begging Lyssa's mercy. But lifting Sarah gently, saith she, true beauty is measured not by appearance, but by actions and deeds. Many have eyes, but few have seen. Of all here, you saw the beauty behind the illusion, and you alone shall be blessed with my gifts. That wraps things up for the day. I certainly hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to tune in on Thursday, where we will have an in-depth look at the sneaky thief. I'm Zolfury, and I'll see you then.